MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Reds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Ryan Borucki gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third. The second.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the... Max Scherzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Bo Bichette, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just a tick behind for a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Griffey, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Johnny Bench. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
To the plate now, Tony Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McKinney is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
So coming to the plate, Eric Davis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The third base.
Standing in, Brett Boone. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Billy McKinney is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Scherzer's ready. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Barry Larkin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Line drive to center field. McKinney has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
Standing in, Joe Morgan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next to Cincinnati, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Perez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that could be taught.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 for the Reds. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting it, the third baseman, Brandon.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to at the plate. George Foster 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Davis, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and this Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter. Whoa.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. In now for the Reds, Brett Boone hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Boone lifted in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. He went deep last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Cincinnati.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Fisher is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, 0-1. No runs, no hits, one error thus far for Toronto. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Foster will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100%.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. In now, Johnny Bench. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, George Foster. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
50th pitch of the game on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fisher.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And now the designated hitter for the Reds.
Leading off for the Reds, the designated hitter, Hendrick Jr.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Fisher, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Justin Miller comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Eric Davis. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box, Brett Boone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fisher looking up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Barry Larkin will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Long run for the right fielder.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. One and one, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The batter is 8. Second base, Joe.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Runner, yes, yes.
0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Jordan Romano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, George Foster. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And it's gone.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Chopper to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McKinney coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again. Brett Boone. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Fisher is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally. John Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 31.
Here it comes.
John Franco.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bo Bichette becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll step on the bag himself. Start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
The right fielder, number 30.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ken Griffey.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gurriel has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Sam Gaviglio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One. Digging in, Tony Perez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Stepping in now, George Foster. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Now back, designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Line towards center field. McKinney is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 40.
Riding in once again, Eric Davis. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Fisher is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4. Now in the box, Kevin Biggio starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. On the verge of a no-hitter, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Final line.